Good afternoon, good morning. This is Dave March. Welcome to my channel, and here is another video for you. The name of this video is how to set career goals that you can actually attain. There are a lot of systems people have developed for attaining goals. One of the most common ones is the SMART goal setting system. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-oriented. Although this system works very well, the one created by Stephen J. Krauss, I believe, works much better. And it uses more of an advanced goal setting system because it hits on points that the SMART system does not touch on. For example, inspiration and approach. The goal setting system from Stephen Krauss is called SCAMPI. SCAMPI is specific, challenging, approach, measurable, proximal, and inspirational. This system of goal setting is effective for three main reasons. 1, direction, 2, motivation, and 3, strategy refinement. Each one of these SCAMPI principles makes those three reasons more prevalent. S is for specific. This means the ambiguity reduction, breaking down any vague task to eliminate wiggle room. Include specific work-based descriptions instead of vague terminology. The more specific, the better. Instead of other leaders, you can put in the leaders' names. C is for challenging. The goal must be difficult yet attainable. You have to find out what you know you can do and then seek to stretch yourself even further. One can only get stronger when challenged. Just like when you work out in the gym, you need to increase the weight resistance to grow bigger muscles. A is for approach. This may be simple, but it is profound. Focus on what you want, not avoiding what you don't want. Here's an example. Speaking about relationships, I hear a lot of people always talking about, well, I don't want a guy that has this quality or that quality. He can't like dogs because I don't like dogs. What you're really doing here is setting up avoidance goals. You're avoiding certain characteristics or avoiding certain interests in the person you're looking for. The approach and the focus when looking at your new career should be on what you want. As a previous article described, you can go with a particular work culture, work environment, or working remotely. Focus on the things that you want, not what you want to avoid. M is for measurable. Set up milestones to provide clear, measurable progress. This can be done through a series of little small victories that build up to a larger victory. Like a snowball going downhill, it gives you the momentum to achieve more. It's also a great time to celebrate as you pass each milestone. This enables you to feel as you have made degrees of success, so that each day is not pure success or pure failure. Every day is a victory when the measure of the day is shown by varying degrees. Just one small victory is the spirit of breaking out of that rut that is making you very unproductive. The idea here can be applied to any ambition. Let's say you have a goal of writing a 200-page novel. Some days you write 1 page, other days you write 10 pages. Each day you write is a victory, and the varying degrees are the number of pages written. You can set the acceptable minimum at 5 pages a week and 20 pages a month. And over the course of 10 months, you have completed 200 pages in your novel. It is important to set up measurable goals. Weekly steps so that you can see and feel your progress. P is for proximal. You have to have a deadline. As the deadline looms, you think about the goal more. Actually, some experience the most productivity time in those last 2 weeks before the deadline. Research suggests that it's best to be a general planner. General planners enjoy the process of planning more than a highly specific planner because they gain a sense of designing their lives. In some cases, a person's life might be controlled by appointments, which can be draining. So it's best to plan weekly. Maybe some could do even monthly. The frequency depends on the volume of work and your deadlines. It also depends on what kind of person you are and having an understanding of yourself. I is for inspirational. The most inspirational goals are those that are self-initiated and consistent with your ideals and ambitions for your future. In a previous article, I have also talked about intrinsic and extrinsic goals. The most important thing about inspiration is making intrinsic goals for yourself. So it has to be important to you, something that you actually want to achieve. If not, where's the motivation? From the outside? From someone else? You don't want to have extrinsic motivation. You're fulfilling someone else's dream and it's not yours. This is not so inspiring. So finally, not all tasks are fun, yet they need to be done. In this case, the motivation comes from seeing the big picture. This challenge is a result of being short-sighted. I would suggest finding a way that a seemingly undesirable task can lead up to getting the big picture goal. Do something you may not like to get what you really want in the end. Lastly, be wary of making goals in a negative mood. Stephen Cross explains, when in negative moods, people set unrealistically high goals because they are focused on how well they would have to perform to make themselves feel better. Needing to achieve a lot to feel happy, they set overly ambitious goals for themselves. Goals should be made in a positive frame of mind. Anything less than that will lead to mediocre levels of success and unattainable goals. So, a positive mood is a requirement. The Scampi system, together with the creation of a mind map, form the basis of your strategic plan for action that can be used to help you achieve your goals and your career dreams. I hope this video has been valuable to you for beneficial information. Stay tuned for future videos. For right now, I'm Coach Dave March. Adios.